Hey guys, it's Spilly and welcome back to Spill Sesh. Today we're talking about Shane Dawson because there is a lot of drama going on and people think he is ignoring it, and there is a whole restock happening. We need to talk about it immediately. Let's first start off with all this Jeffree drama. All of this stuff is coming out about Jeffree and Shane possibly conspiring against James Charles to make Dramageddon. There's a lot of rumors going on, and Jeffree has been in some heat this year. It's, from the cremated palette to the lies he told about Dahvie Vanity and him going on Mom's Basement and saying lies, and him getting called out for stuff in his past and having to make a statement. Shane has been riding along on the sidelines, still friends with him, and, Shane has been getting called out for having problematic friends. People are asking him, like, hey, why are you still friends with Trisha? And, now people are questioning, why are you friends with Jeffree Star? And yes, they are business partners, and I do believe that at the end of the day, that is the reason why they are so close. I don't think that if Jeffree was profiting off of Shane's name, they would be as close as they are. And it seems like out of all of his friends, to me, Jeffree treats Shane the best. He is the most careful about, be making him feel truly like they are family. And they do have similar pasts, kind of, in terms of they did some really bad stuff and now they have sort of cleaned up their public image. So I can't speak on what is said behind the scenes because, like I said in my video yesterday, Peter Mon allegedly heard from Gabby Hanna that Jeffree still says some racially, charged words in front of people still. That is what Shane allegedly texted Gabby Hanna, who allegedly told Peter Mon. The issue right now is that there is this big, massive restock of all of these items for the Shane and Jeffree line, and it's simultaneously happening while Shane is posting his first video in a very long time. So people are just questioning things. At the end of the Shane and Jeffree series, a lot of people were like, you guys teased us into thinking this was going to be a drama-filled series, and it was not a drama-filled series, and now feels like it was this giant commercial that you guys sold us into watching and ended up not giving what you told us you were going to be giving. But, to be honest, I was still very invested in Shane and Jeffree working on this palette, and I felt so connected to it. I mean, I have it, I bought it, but I definitely felt like after the palette sold is when the issues arise, because at that point, Shane did not want to finish the series at all, and people were like, hey, we bought the palette, but that doesn't mean, don't make content anymore, don't finish what you started. And so after that, a lot of people started to get a little skeptical, including fans of Shane. And you guys, I'm not here to hate on Shane. I really felt as though he has come such a long way in the community, but now a lot of fans are questioning his authenticity. After hearing that Cam overheard Shane and Jeffree talking on the phone months before Dramageddon about James, and Shane was going off on James on the phone with Jeffree, it's like, what were they planning? Or did they conspire against James in order to make this big series and make it better and sell these products? I think that in terms of what happened to James Charles, I think that the story that kind of makes the most sense to me is that, like, Jeffree was maybe jealous of James's success, and him and Tati had maybe seen something go down at her birthday in Seattle. They didn't love that. James was, kind of getting an ego, and, he has come such a far way. He was so young back then, and now he has really matured and humbled himself. And Jeffree and Tati probably said some really bad things about James, which is clear because Jeffree did to Ashley Kyle in text messages. He was talking bad about James before Dramageddon, and he knew something was coming. I feel like the three of them were all talking, Tati, Jeffree, and Shane, and they just never thought it would get so big and so bad to the point where James Charles' mental health was taking a real hit, and he contemplated whether or not he wanted to live to see another day. It got so bad. I don't think they intended on it getting that bad, but did they play a role, all three of them? It seems like, yeah, all three of them, including Shane. So it was no doubt that Jeffree and Tati played a role, but no one ever thought to think that Shane played a role until now. And if you watch the series back, there is a clip in the bloopers on the Shane Glosson channel of when Shane finally sort of touched on Dramageddon. He said that he was getting text messages and voice memos left and right, like, Shane, what do I do?
Are you kidding me right now? What are the chances that I start
Wow. You know what? Maybe this will be good. Maybe this will be closure. Because I was going to go on a full-on popping off rant and be like, I'm done. I want this over. I want closure. I want everybody to move on. So maybe that's what she's doing. That would be tea. That would be good tea. That would be honest tea. That would be... Because the reality of the situation is that I have tea poisoning. And I need a fucking tea tox. And I need to go to Tea Hab. And I need to... I'm gonna need... See, now we're outside. I can scream. I'm gonna need all these gurus to shut the up for a second. I need them all to shut up for a second. Because I'm getting too many voice memos. I'm getting too many texts. I'm getting too many calls. I'm getting too many coming at me saying, Shane, what do I do? Shane, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And here's what I want to say, what to do, shut up.
And to me, it's like, if you are not involved at all, except for being on the sidelines filming a series with Jeffree, why would you be getting text messages and voice memos from multiple parties? It's like, were you in talks with Jeffree, Tati, and James? Like, what was going on? What were you manipulating in the situation that all three people needed to communicate with you? But that's just something that I noticed. What is also upsetting a lot of people is that Shane made some promises that he kind of didn't really live up to. So a little bit after the series dropped, after the palette came out, he ended up getting called out by one of my friends, Will, who basically was like, Shane stopped being into makeup. There was like no tutorials at all. Like, where is he? After this, Shane all of a sudden announced he was making another YouTube channel called Shane Glosson. And this is the exact announcement. He said, hey guys, I know makeup related videos aren't for everyone, so I started a channel for that kind of stuff if you're interested. I thought it might be fun to have a place where I could make random videos where I have fun with makeup, and it could be a more low-key creative outlet for me. I also might post some deleted scenes from the series on there too, or also slime videos. Haha, I don't know, just random stuff that I might make at 3 a.m. during editing breaks. But no pressure to subscribe because I'm not sure when I'll be posting on there. But I wanted to let you know because I saw a fake channel out there and I didn't want to confuse people. Don't worry, I'm not trying to be a guru or anything. I just thought it could be a fun hobby and cool to have a low pressure place to post stuff like that. Hope you're having a good new year and I'll see you guys soon. If you guys see, as of right now, these are the only videos that he has on Shane Glosson. Crazy conspiracy theories, addressing my weight gain, confronting my strange addiction, conspiracy theories, warning signs with Shane Dawson, the end of the beauty world, and test. No makeup tutorials. None at all. He sort of ended up using this as a channel where he posted like content that he wasn't so confident to post on his Shane channel. So anything that wasn't a series, he was going to be posting on Shane Glosson, which he did say that he was going to be posting random stuff. But with the name Shane Glosson, I think people really were like, where's the makeup tutorials? You came up with this big makeup line, you sold us makeup, you had us spend our money, and you are not making makeup content anymore. Like, was it all a cash grab, or are you still into makeup anymore? Like, because if he's not into makeup anymore, and if it was all for the series and he has moved on, it's not a hobby for him anymore, I feel like just admit that you're not into it. Because keeping us going on this, you're into makeup, and then still trying to sell us stuff is a little weird, because it's like, are you even still into the stuff that you're selling? And he did an unboxing on his IGTV of the restock, and I felt like that could have been great Shane Glosson content. It's like beauty gurus do unboxings all the time, and here he is just doing it on IGTV. So there are so many comments on Twitter, on his posts, every single thing that he has posted about the restock on Twitter, the comments are flooded with, what is going on? Or why aren't you addressing the Jeffree stuff and saying, Shane, I love you, but why are you still working with Jeffree? Your silence will make it all worse. You can't ride this one out, Shane. Like, he is taking hits left and right. He said, I love it when you sell us makeup, but not using it on your makeup channel like you said you would. You know, he's posting it all over his story about this relaunch, and on Twitter, people are like, Shane Dawson really had a palette out for 8 months and has yet to do a tutorial with it. What about that separate makeup channel? We're still waiting for a makeup tutorial on your quote beauty channel. Notice how it's been 10 months since the Shane x Jeffree launch docuseries and Shane hasn't put out a single makeup video or tutorial, just a thought. So I understand that Shane has breaks. He has long breaks in between series and he doesn't post for a very long time. And I totally get that. And I know this is something that's regular for him. But I definitely do wonder why he never actually used Shane Glosson to continue his makeup passion. Like, is he still even passionate about it anymore? Because we haven't seen anything in a very long time. And for him to kind of just randomly be like, hey, like, we're doing a restock, it's kind of just, are you even still, you know, using these products yourself? I don't know, you guys. This whole thing is so crazy. There's just so much that's going on, and it doesn't even seem like he's passionate about it anymore. Like, I'm sure it's still exciting and he's super proud of it still, but it just, Shane and makeup don't go hand in hand anymore. Like the video that he was posting this week, he posted a video right before the restock, and that video wasn't even going to be on his main Shane channel. It was going to be on the Shane Glosson channel, and then people were like, that's so weird. Like, I thought it was going to be a makeup channel and you're talking about ghosts and you should just put it on your main. Regardless, I definitely want to know what you guys think about this, about, you know, Shane not posting on Shane Glosson any makeup type content, him not making tutorials or anything related to makeup, like a review or an unboxing or swatches. I mean, literally nothing makeup related at all is on this channel, and it's just kind of like a spam account at this point. And I want to know how you guys feel about Shane not really saying anything about Jeffree and everything that's been going on, especially with what Cam said about him knowing about Dramageddon, maybe conspiring. How do you guys feel about all this? I want to know. I love you guys so much. I will talk to you guys tomorrow in the Sunday special. Bye, guys.